welcome back to my channel. It's my second video of the year. This is getting so fun. I really love doing these. Okay guys, today I wanted to do something glowy. I'm really inspired by my gold background. So let's do something bronzy, glowy, and I think I even want to do this color lipstick. That way I can be extra when I have my hands all over my face and it can all match. Anyways, let's get started and let's see where this look goes. All right guys, I'm gonna start with primer. This is the BECCA, I got it dirty. The BECCA Backlight Priming Filter. I think this is the first one they came out with, and I'm just loving it, especially now that I'm a little bit more tan. So we're just gonna prime with this, and we're gonna get our glow on. Okay guys, after we prime our skin, we're gonna let that primer sit there for a second. Now we're gonna go ahead and prime our eyes, and I'm using MAC Soft Ochre. I'm gonna do a really dramatic eye today, I think. So this is my favorite primer from when we're doing a really dramatic look. It just really cancels out any undertones I have here, and I don't want them. And it's really gonna help the eyeshadow just go on really smooth, especially after we set it.
Cut! Let's make sure.
I am so excited to show you these. Oh my goodness, you guys. Colourpop came out with brand new pressed shadows. Oh my goodness, the moment they came in, I was like ripping them open, swatching them, and rolling around in them on the floor. They are so incredible. Like I was like, I had actually had another tutorial planned, and I'm like, nope, we're doing an eyeshadow look with these. So here they are. I'm thinking about doing a whole little swatch picture for Instagram for them. But I'm gonna be doing a neutral look today with some gold, you guys already know. So let's get started. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and this one's called, what is it called? Hear Me Out. And we're gonna set our eyeshadow base with this one. So we're just going to tap this in, starting on the brow bone, and I'm using a MAC 217 brush. And then we're just gonna bring it down into the crease. Don't worry about setting the lid as much because we're gonna use a shimmery shade there. But let's just set this. Okay, so I'm very late to this party. These are the shadow shields, and I think you can get these at Walmart, Target, just about anywhere. And I'm going to use them today. I'm really excited to try these out. I actually used them the other night on one of my Snapchat tutorials, and I was digging it. Because I want a really precise look, and this is really gonna help it. And I feel like these are a lot more gentle than tape. Everyone just says use tape, but tape can be really aggressive on your skin, and sometimes it can even like, you know, tear at your skin, and it's just bad. So let's try these out and see what happens. Okay, so I'm just going to take this part off, just the top part here, if you can see that. I'm gonna leave this on, and then I'm just going to look down in my mirror, and I'm gonna try and match it to my other one, even though my face is about 10 shades of not symmetrical here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's start on the eyeshadow. Now I'm taking Bel Air. This is one of the Colourpop shadows, and this is gonna be our transition color. I mean, this is like the perfect transition color, you guys. My mirror's playing me real fast. So we're just gonna focus this. We're gonna start in the crease. I'm gonna look up a little bit. And then we're going to also bring it through here a little bit. So we're gonna take it all the way over, and then we're gonna start to wing it out. And this is where the shadow shield comes into work. So we can have a cat eye effect too. I'm using a MAC 217, and we're just going to start to work this into the crease and start to build our shape. So I just want to say that this shade, it's called Bel Air. It's probably my favorite transition color at the moment. So if you guys are looking to build your Colourpop shadows, you definitely want Bel Air. Now I'm taking Top Notch. This one's a little bit warmer. It reminds me of a lighter Anastasia Beverly Hills Sienna, but I'm liking this color better for my skin tone. And I'm still using a MAC 217. We're going to put this into the crease and start to warm this up before we go in with our deeper crease shade. And I'm just gonna take it through here, and then we're going to start to flare / wing it out. I'm taking the same shade. This is Top Notch still, but I've switched my brushes. I'm using a MAC 214, and I'm just going to go in and really shape through here and get the shadow really pigmented and really just shape outline the shape I'm wanting. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time. Now I'm just taking a MAC 224 with nothing on it. And I'm just gonna go in and make sure that we're all blended, everything is seamless. I can't talk. So I'm just doing small circular motions. And we're just gonna make sure this is really blended, because right now I'm getting some patchy vibes. That's my fault, not the eyeshadow. So let's just keep blending. Now I'm taking Cloud 9 from Colourpop. It's a really deep, dark shade. I'm loving it. And I'm using a MAC 214. We're just gonna blend this on the outer part. And then we're gonna start on our lid color. I'm ready for a lid color. Something bright and flashy. So we're just gonna focus this here, and then I'm gonna switch over to a MAC 214, no product on it, and we're just gonna start to blend this in. All right, guys, the big reveal. That was really fun. See, and that doesn't stick too hard, and it just felt easier, and I didn't feel like I was ripping my face off. These are pretty amazing. Shadow shields for the win. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna take this Dose of Colors blending brush, and I'm just going to continue just to blend and buff everything together. And this look is all about blending, so just take your time blending. Really love this brush. Dose of Colors has amazing brushes. So let's just blend. This shade right here has changed my life. This is Come and Get It from Colourpop, and it's a rose gold. I'm speechless. Let's go ahead and put it on. I'm using a MAC 228, and I'm just going to focus this shade in the middle, and we're gonna blend it over to the deeper shade here. My brush is wet with MAC Fix Plus, just a little bit. So we're going to, like I always say, you see that crease in my eye? We're gonna take it over that. It's gonna make our eye look bigger. And we're just bringing it over a little bit here. And that's all we're gonna do. We're actually gonna put one more brighter shade through here. So let's just focus this right now. Taking my Dose of Colors blending brush, I'm just going to lightly buff the deep color into our lid color. That way we ain't looking crazy and boxy and not cute. Much better. Okay guys, I'm taking Liar Liar now. This is gonna be my inner corner. I mean, that's so bright, I love it. And then I'm also going to fade it a little bit up onto the lid. Still using my MAC 228. Just like that. Now we're gonna do our liner. So I'm gonna switch it up, we're doing something different. I'm using this Tom Ford Cream and Powder Eye Color. So I use this as my liner, and then I'm actually gonna put this on top. It's like a two-step thing here. And then you flip this open, and then you have the sparkly shadow here. I actually got this while I was in New York, and it was like $63. Ben's have a conniption over there. $63. This is my first time using it. I'm gonna let you guys know if it's $63 worth. I have it here, and right now we're at about $30 worth. Like it was worth 30 so far, because I do like the formula a lot to draw on a wing. So I'm gonna use my Anastasia No. 3 brush, and I'm gonna pop a little wing on here real fast, and then we're gonna go back in and we're gonna add the sparkle too, because we're extra. And make sure I'm not blocking this. So I'm just gonna take my Anastasia No. 3, and we're gonna follow exactly where the eyeshadow is, and we're just going to draw a wing. You know, if you're scared to do a wing, sometimes using these bronzy colors it's a lot easier. So it's really good to practice with bronze shades first until you get really comfortable, and then switch over to black. Plus, I'm really liking bronze liner lately. Now I'm taking the glittery side, and I'm still using the same brush, the Anastasia No. 3. Let me get my little mirror here. Come on in, Ben. Perfect. So now we're just gonna dab the sparkle on top of the bronze wing, and we're gonna get it extra pop. It's over here somewhere. So we're just going to tap it on top, still using that Anastasia No. 3 brush. I really like this. They have a peach one too, and I want that one now. These are pretty cool. I don't know if they're $63 or $64 worth, but I'm liking it. I want to use this all over my lid and see what I think. Let's pop on a little bit of mascara. This is the Tarte Light Camera Lashes. I used this the other day for the first time. Y'all, I think I've been sleeping on this mascara. It does not play. I mean, you can already see a difference right there. Let's put it on Ben. He has great lashes. Come here. Look how good this is. Can you see a difference, Ben? I love the brush. So if you guys are looking for a new mascara, this one is bomb.com. Moving on to foundation. I love this foundation. So Tarte just came out with 9 new shades. So exciting. I'm actually really excited because I love this shade. I'm in the shade Medium Honey. I've actually been out in the sun. I'm a little more tan. So I think the shade is gonna be perfect. I love this formula. I love this concealer that matches this, but you know, today we're gonna use Shape Tape, okay, you already know. But super excited. I'm actually gonna do some swatches on Instagram of these, so look out for that. So without further ado, I dropped a little bit here. If you don't know about this foundation, it has a dropper, so you guys can see this. And I just dropped a little bit there, and let's just start working this into the skin. I like to start on one side of my face, and we'll just start to blend this in. This actually matches my neck perfectly. Guess who got a brand new bottle of Shape Tape? This girl. This is my second little bottle of it. I had the other one for about 3 months. There's still some left in it. I'm just extra and I wanted to use it fresh. I'm in the shade Light. You guys, I cannot rave enough about this concealer. I mean, it's just the best. It smells so good. So we're just gonna pop this on. We're gonna put on way too much because that's how we live our life. You know, honestly, I love Shape Tape so much that I kind of want to leave it like this. Fine, I'll blend it in. So I'm just gonna tap this in with my damp beauty blender. Oh yes, this is a party I want to go to. I've actually gotten a little more tan, so this might be a little too light, but that's okay because we can always adjust it once we get our bronzer going and everything. Or we're just gonna have an extra highlight today, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with being extra. So I'm gonna do things a little different today. I'm gonna take my custom enhancer drops from CoverFX. Ooh, it's like liquid gold, literally. And this is in the shade Moonlight. And I'm just going to drop a little bit on the back of my hand here. I haven't set my face with any powder or anything, so these are really good to do that with. I'm just gonna drop a little bit out, and then we're just going to light up this cheekbone like it's the 4th of July. I mean, woo! Look at that. These are so incredible. I actually use these when I already have powder on too, and they work just fine. But I'm just gonna do things a little different today. New product alert, woo! You guys are gonna love this. This is the new BECCA Soft Light Blurring Powder, and the name says it all. It actually has a little bit of a peachy color to it, but it does go on really translucent. I'm going to go ahead and bake with it. I'm just going to set underneath my eye, and it's so pretty, especially now that I'm just a touch more tan. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So we're just gonna use my damp beauty blender, and we're just going to start to work this underneath the eye. I'm not gonna put too much on. I don't wanna cover up our highlight here. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this onto the skin and other places that I do wanna set. I'm still going to bronze, so I'm gonna set right underneath here where we're gonna put our bronzer, and I'm kinda gonna roll it on. It's been a hot minute since I've used MAC Give Me Sun. Hot minute, like since last summer. Woo! I've actually missed it, so I'm gonna use my MAC 135, and we're not really doing a contour today. We're just gonna do an all over bronze. And we're just gonna take this onto the forehead. Douglas is mad at me down here. I don't know what he's wanting, but he ain't getting it. And then under the neck. That's basically all we're doing, bronzing contour-wise. I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off any of the BECCA powder that we have left on here. Just make sure that we don't have any fallout or excess powder, not looking thrown off, walking out the house, got powder all over our face. It's happened. I'm using Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush. Smells so good. Ooh, and it matches my nails. I'm fancy today. So this is really and truly one of my favorite blushes of all time. I've been using it nonstop, and I'm using a Marc Jacobs The Blush brush. Ben was trying to say that earlier, and he was saying it all backwards. Got it on the first try. All right, guys, you know how extra I am. Let's put on some more highlighter. So this is the Girlactik Luminous Face Veil in See-Through. It's so pretty. The packaging, everything. Look how pretty this is. So pretty, and wait till you see it on. Okay, I'm just gonna pop on a little bit over top of the highlighter that we already used. because we about to be glowing to the next level. Okay guys, let's get that Cupid's bow extra on the chin. I'm using a Morphe R3 brush, and Douglas is mad at something. We're gonna have to stop this tutorial and go get Douglas under control. All right, let's finish underneath our eye. I'm taking my MAC 228, going into Cloud 9. Why did I want to say that wrong? And I'm just going to, I'm probably out of focus. He's probably furious. So we're just going to match this with our wing over here. And then we're just going to bring it over, and I'm only going to bring it to about right here, and then we're going to blend it out with Bel Air, the other shade we used. So just like that, and then we're going to hop into Bel Air. And then we're just gonna soften the outer part and continue to bring it over to the tear duct, but not all the way. I'm gonna run this pencil on my waterline. This is Teddy Eye Kohl from MAC. This is from the Caitlyn Jenner collection, but I believe Teddy's permanent, so you can just go grab that anytime. And I'm just gonna throw this on my waterline. Poke myself in the eye with it, that's a good time. I'm doing this in the monitor, you guys. I actually like this on my waterline. You guys might want to check out this shade. It's called Teddy. Lash time. These are my favorite lashes. I wear Lilly lashes every day. I'm obsessed with Lilly lashes. Doug loves them too. So this is in the style Doha, and I actually have a code to save some money. It's gonna pop up right here. So you can use this code and save a little bit, and I love these. I think my favorite style is Mykonos. So let's pop these on. Oh, and I use Duo glue, if you're wondering, the dark one. Let's do this. Okay guys, so I kind of mixed this and put it on off camera because I was afraid of it. This is my first time using it. I used this shade, a touch of yellow, and a touch of a white. I'm feeling it. Ben's gonna have one pop up so you guys can pause it and look at the colors I used. This is endless. I need to go home and play with this. This thing is an art project and it's so much fun. So I just mixed it up on the back of my hand. You guys can see the color right here. You can see the yellow on the outskirts here. And I'm just gonna finish it and apply the rest to my lips. This is really pretty. It's really peachy and glowy, it matches everything. And the formula, honestly, it feels so good. I like the way it feels. It feels like it'll stay, but it doesn't feel drying. You guys definitely wanna pick this up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my lashes on. I'm using a pair of tweezers from Tarte. I like them, they're really big. Oh yeah, these lashes, I've never worn these, I'm feeling them. They're beautiful. Okay guys, this is the finished look. This was a whole lot of fun to do. I gotta go home and work on that lip palette. I gotta figure out some new colors. That was really fun to play with. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you liked what you saw. And thank you guys so much for your support. I love you guys.